they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Got a man. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. QB draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Lagway. Going downfield for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I knew that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through a 50. Field goal showing off that powerful leg. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's good.
He's got it for a big play. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And the Wildcats get it past the sticks. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying play action. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Right down the boulevard. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Steps away. He's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Lagway. Punts it out of the air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Going for the marker on the ground. Ernie on the Jets. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kentucky, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
17, Kentucky, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Flagway. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
So the penalty... be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Ready to fire from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30. The throw to the outside is complete.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Lagway. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over South Alabama. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
The extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. It's Clark. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Gators have their offense in high gear. The give to the left. Got the 1st down and more. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
got the quick pass. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Wildcats in the hurry-up.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Scrambling away. With the catch, it's Wilson. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Gators! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.